everyone, I thought I would share the kind of prep work for my baby scrapbook. So this is going to be for stuff relating to my pregnancy a little bit, and then also the baby being born as well. So at the moment I'm not sure how far into the baby's life we'll actually be able to go. There's quite a few pages in here, but it just depends how many pictures. I mean, I'm obviously going to take a bajillion pictures every day that it's alive, but I'm not sure how many things related to like the pregnancy I'll want to include, so I'm not quite sure at the moment. So have not started using it. I have though been collecting stuff for the scrapbook. So the book itself is from Paperchase. It was £10, and I was really struggling to find a baby book that I wanted to use. So a lot of designated baby books are really prescriptive, so they'll say like baby's first smile, and then you're supposed to take a picture of their first smile because you absolutely were there at the exact moment they had their first smile or something. And then I don't know, it just didn't seem like it would work. It just seemed like it was a little bit too formulaic and a little bit like I wouldn't be able to be very creative. So I was kind of struggling, and then I thought I could just get the kind of brown paper kind of craft scrapbooks that they have in Paperchase and other places, which I've used before for my like holiday and travel scrapbooks. But I kind of liked the idea of having white pages inside, and I saw this one and I liked the pattern, and this was kind of the only one that had a nice interesting pattern on the front. All the rest were either plain brown or kind of more specifically related to either weddings or travel, or they did have a Beatrix Potter baby book which was just plain pages, although it did have some images on each page. There was an image of either Peter Rabbit or Jemima Puddle Duck from Beatrix Potter, and I just wasn't sure I wanted every page to be Beatrix Potter themed, so I ummed and ahed for far too long before buying this one. So this is what we're going with. It's got plain white pages, and it's got quite a few, and the paper's nice and thick, so it feels like it's quite nice quality, and it's like the ring bound, or is this ring bound? Coil bound? I don't know. And then it's got one of these to tie it all up. Ooh. So this is the scrapbook. Put that up. And then I have done an order with Hey Little Magpie, which is a company that I have ordered a few things from before, particularly relating to my planner and like planner related stuff. But this was like decorative papers mostly that I thought I could use in the book, so it's not just going to be white pages every time. There's going to be some like decorative elements. So the first thing here is this washi tape by Echo Park, and it's like the Hello Baby It's a Boy range. So we don't know the sex of the baby, but everything everywhere still exists like it's 1953, and everything for boys is blue and everything for girls is pink, and it's been really driving me crazy already, and I've barely even bought anything yet. So this is the boys range because I guess it's got more blues and greens in it than I think there was a girl equivalent that was more pink, but it is just kind of washi tape with the alphabet on it, and also some animals. And since the theme is animals, the theme of the nursery is animals, I thought maybe the theme of the scrapbook could be animals, and animals in my head are fairly unisex. So I just thought this was really cute, and it would help to either stick things down if they needed a little bit extra stick at the corners perhaps, and also just as a decorative flourish. And then this is also from the Echo Park It's a Boy, Hello Baby It's a Boy range, so like the same range as the washi tape. And this is, they call it frames and tags, die cut ephemera. Ephemera is quite a fun word. So again, this is from the boy range because it's more greens and blues, which are just colours that I kind of prefer to the kind of pinky pinkness of the girls ranges generally. It does have the odd like gendered phrase in there, so it's a boy, but most of the other stuff to me is just very unisex, or gender neutral, which is like the modern equivalent of unisex. But gender neutral to me, I don't really care for it as a term. I mean, there may be people who do consider themselves to be gender neutral, but the vast majority of people, whatever gender they describe themselves as, would not necessarily think of themselves as being gender neutral. And just because you don't want your girl to just have pink and your boy to just have blue does not mean that they're going to be gender neutral, because that would be quite difficult to achieve in our modern society, which is still incredibly gendered. And so I prefer unisex, because then whatever sex or gender you are, everything just, you know, everything is appropriate for everyone. That's kind of what I'm going with. Maybe it should be unigen, rather than unisex, but yes, I prefer that to gender neutral. And also gender neutral these days tends to mean grey. So you still have pink for girls and blue for boys, and then you have grey for gender neutral. And there is a whole other, the whole world of colour out there, guys. There's greens and there's oranges and yellows and purples and probably a few other ones. But in the world of babies, for the most part, it seems that just pink and blue and grey exist, which is a bit frustrating. So going on to the papers then, and off my little rant. Some of these were individual sheets that I bought by themselves, and then because it was a little bit more cost effective, some of them were part of a set. So this was one that I bought as an individual sheet, and so this cost me 49p, I believe, and it is from Echo Park again. I think they're almost all like, no, actually they're not. So this goes with the It's a Boy range like these, so it kind of matches, and it's just little mobiles with little animals on. Again, the theme is animals, and it's just super cute. And then on the back it's just got stripes of greens and blues, yellows and oranges. And this is another sheet that I bought in as an individual sheet. This is Dear Lizzie, It's All Good Times by American Crafts. That's a lot of names, so I don't actually know what it's called. But 49p again, and I just thought this was really cute with the balloons, because it was like celebrating that the baby was born, and I just thought it was really cute. And then on the back it is pink with sunglasses at the bottom for some reason, and then lots of little hashtags. So love, best ever, seek magic, ta-da, enjoy this, main squeeze, be you, rare and beautiful, blissed out. I don't like this at all, so I won't use this side at all. And it's not baby themed, so none of those are really relevant, but I liked this ballooned situation. And this one again is not baby related. This is also American Crafts. This is Pink Paisley Little Adventurer 3. Again, a lot of names. Yeah, 49p again, and I just thought this was cute for autumn with the, not flags, kites. Kites and the kind of autumnal colours, and then on the back it's got kind of a zigzag chevron-y design in the similar kind of colours, so that will work quite nicely. Again, like I said, I don't know how much of the baby's life I'll actually include in the book, but I imagine that we probably will get most of the first year in there if I'm selective about what images, and I can't just put all the pictures in that I take, obviously. So I probably will have some autumnal pictures to include. So these ones are all from the sets of papers that I got. So it's by Pebbles, Peekaboo You, and then they've all got different names. But so there was a boy set and a girl set. So as you would imagine, the boy set is blues and greens, and the girl set is pinks and pinks. So again, animals. This is called Jungle Adventure, and it's got really cute animals on there. I don't know what jungle this is, where you have lions and koala bears and giraffes and elephants and tiny rhinos, and oh, they're so cute though. And then on the back is kind of a mustard colour with white lines. Very cute. These sets were $4.75 each, and you got 6 patterns, 6 different patterns. So this is like mushrooms and flowers and leaves, and on the back is green and polka dots. And then this is obviously very baby related. This is called Baby Love Boy. So these are the boys, because they're all wrapped in blue and green, obviously, but that is still quite cute. I think it would be a bit hard to cut the paper though, because you'd be cutting through the baby's face. But they're very cute. And they have little like bow ties on. And then on the back is kind of a dark blue with white crosses on it. And then this sheet is all different squares with different designs on, and some of them are again kind of gendered, so that's his little man on it. But the rest of them are unisex / gender neutral. So you are loved, and so the adventure begins today, and your greatest adventure, you know, could be for anybody. And it's just really cute. And then the back is kind of a brown check, plaid check, like a picnic blanket thing. And then this one is just stripes, which is making my eyes go a bit funny, which is green, blue, orange, or like a mustard, and a brown stripes with a pale kind of a mintish colour and polka dots on the back. And then another one with the different designs, and again there's a couple or one, I'm sure I just saw something. Oh boy, what a joy, that's it. So I mean, that in itself, you could still use that for a girl, I think, because that's just kind of an expression, but the rest of them are all, oh, you're my little man, but the rest of them are all just really cute. And then on the back it has kind of brown, a similar design that we had before. So it's like this design, but in just brown beige colour. So I think now these are the girl ones. Yes. So this is the one with the least amount of pink in it. It does have like a mark on it actually, that might just be pencil. And this has like stalks bringing little babies. And then a kind of grey or black and white picnic tablecloth again. Yeah, some pink and yellowy flowers. And then pink stripes on the back, and if you can see, there's like little pink safety pins running along the top, which are quite cute as well. So these are little pink babies, so these are the girls, and they don't have bow ties, they have bows in their hair, that's how you know they're girls. Again, cute, but again, I don't really get the whole everything be pink thing. I mean, I went into a shop, TK Maxx, which is TJ Maxx in the US, but it's the same shop, the other day looking at baby things, and the girls section was just all pink. All pink. So the boys section was a mixture. It was a lot of blue, but it also had greens and browns and reds and black and white and stuff, but the girls section was just pink, so just this. And I mean, I would go crazy just having that one colour in my house and wardrobe. Again, so these are quite similar to the other squares. There's a couple where they are gendered, but the rest, Snugglebug, that's so cute. And then flowers on the back. And these are woodland animals, woodland adventure. So there's bears, hedgehogs, I think foxes, deer, rabbits, and then some flowers and mushrooms. And then a kind of a pink check again. And then another one with the like individual designs, and a couple of them again are gendered, but most of them could be used for, well, there's a few more that are gendered on here, I guess, but there are a few, they can still be used for either. And then the back has text on it, which also is making my eyes go a bit funny. So this is more baby related. So, hello my baby, on the day you were born, the angels clapped their hands and the moon danced. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Be wild and so the adventure, baby of mine. I'm not sure it makes sense, but sort of baby related. Anyway, so those are the ones that I got from Hello Little Magpie in my recent order. And then I also got a couple of other things to use in the scrapbook if they work. And this is just stuff that I already had, and it's like a random collection of crap basically. So there's stuff in here that came out of packaging for picture frames, but I just thought it had like a nice gold design. There's wrappers from when we were in Japan, So this is like Miffy from the Miffy bakery that I bought a sandwich at. And then this is from the Pokemon Center, so it's got Pokemon on it. These are some Japanese like papers that were really cheap when I was in Japan. Cost like £1, but they've just got Japanese designs on. Some like random bits of, I don't know. These came free with some orders that I got on from Etsy. I can't actually remember what this was from. There's some old wrapping paper, greetings cards. This is a book of wallpaper, but I just thought maybe some of the pictures of wallpaper might be quite fun. I just don't, they're not babyish at all. Old wrapping paper, lots of old wrapping paper. So a lot of it just won't go, I don't think. This was with a Christmas present I got years ago from my boyfriend that came with some tea that he got me from T2. And one side is like red, kind of looks like Islamic, slightly inspired, or like Eastern design. And then inside is like mad colour animals. It's a bit crazy. So I could use some of that if that went. I've got this collection of ephemera, again, of like stars and space related stuff, which I got online ages ago and have just, I didn't know what to do with it basically. I don't know why I bought it. Boyfriend is very into astronomy, so that's kind of why, but I just never had anything to make with it. So there are some like cute things like pictures of the moon and like a rocket and a little poem that has a little baby in it, so that's quite cute. And I don't really know what that is. It's just a random collection of astronomy related stuff, so I could try and use that. And I also have this, which my mum got me for Christmas this year, which is a pad full of paper with different designs that are kind of astronomically related, or space and stars and stuff related. So like planets, and then there's this, where is it gone? There's like this, I love you to the moon and back square, which I might be able to do something with. So that might go with some of these in this collection. Or not, because none of them really go with the baby things, so I'm not really sure. At the moment I don't really know what's going to go in this and how I'm going to want this to look, and so I'm not really sure what I'm going to want to use. I've just been collecting stuff. So origami paper that's just got like Japanese inspired designs on, and then this was a piece of paper that I got from Hello Little Magpie ages ago, but just because I fancied it because it was cute, and it's Amy Tangerine Shine On, and it's just got leaves and then it's pink on the back. So that would kind of go with the pink, the more pink papers that I've bought from Hello Little Magpie more recently. And that is it for what I've collected together for the baby scrapbook. So if you have any thoughts on how I can kind of organise how I'm going to do it, or what kind of things to include, please leave them in the comments below, because I am just kind of making it up as I go along. And if you have liked the video, please give me a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe.